Hey guys, it's Melanie from Austin, Texas, and I'm here with a little KW celebrity, Bruce Hardie. Woo-hoo!
Hey guys, how are you? Yep.
Woo, high five, yeah. And Bruce is so awesome, and I'm going to try to get him to come and teach to us in Reno because he's just such a wealth of information for us. But I wanted to ask Bruce if you have some great information for our agents. What's the one thing they could be doing for their business right now to succeed?
Okay, well what I'd tell you to do is focus on your database, and in particular one section of your database. If you think about the people who you know you, right, I want you to think of those people who are in your database who are in business. Now, we call them allied resources. Now, typically when I ask agents who would they name as allied resources, they typically say, well, to be my lender, be my title rep, my closer, insurance maybe, home inspector. Yeah, I want you to get much bigger than that. I want you to think of everybody you know who's in business. Now, that would include restaurant owners, hairdressers, dry cleaners, grocery stores, you name it. Anybody who's in business. Now, here's the deal. That section of your database is driven on the law of reciprocity. Now, the law of reciprocity says when you give somebody something, they feel compelled to give it back to you. So here's the deal. Let's say Melanie was my hairdresser, right? You're my hairdresser, Melanie. Yeah. Do a good job. You can see I need a haircut. So here's the deal. If you're my hairdresser and I say to you, Melanie, as a hairdresser, how do you get business? What are you likely to say to me?
Referrals.
You know, that's interesting that you say that to me because I'm in real estate and that's how my business grows as well. So do you have a realtor that you currently refer to?
Actually, I don't.
Okay, would it be all right with you if I earn the right to be that person?
Absolutely.
By the way, would it be okay with you if I were to refer business to you?
I would love that.
Okay, how could I best do that? Do you have some business cards?
I do.
Okay, wonderful.
Right here.
Okay, so understand, it's a different conversation. Now, I get done with my hair. 2 weeks later, I give Melanie a call. I say, Melanie, I send out an email newsletter to my sphere of influence. And what I want to do is I'm going to include those vendors that I prefer and I recommend. And in fact, under the category of hairdresser, I'd like to recommend you. Would that be okay with you? Now, by the way,
yes, that would be okay with me.
By the way, there's no cost for that. Okay. Now I'm going to call you again in a couple more weeks, and I say, hey, Melanie, this is Bruce. How you doing?
Great. How you doing?
Great. Hey, look, I'm adding a page to my website on my preferred vendors, and under the category of hairdressing, I'd like to put you. Would that be okay with you?
I would love that.
Okay, great. By the way, no cost for that.
Wow.
Now, when I call again the third time, what do you think the odds are that Melanie's going to take my call?
100%.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's contrast that with, I get on the phone, I say, hey, Melanie, this is Bruce. How you doing?
Great.
Hey, who do you know who needs to buy or sell real estate right now?
Actually, my sister is...
You say nobody.
Nobody.
Because we didn't have this conversation yet. Say nobody. No,
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay, great. I'll call you in a couple of weeks.
Okay, great. Thanks for calling, Bruce.
Hey, Melanie, this is Bruce. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Who do you know needs to buy or sell real estate right now?
Nobody.
Okay, great. I call again. What do you think the odds are that she's going to let me go to voicemail? Pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
But not if I come from contribution. So, under the law of reciprocity, I'm now focused on you. I don't have to talk to you about the fact that I'm a realtor because you get my mail and you get my emails. You know I'm a realtor.
Yeah.
How do you feel, though, when I start referring you business and I start doing these things for you?
I love you.
Well, and what else?
I want to send you everybody I know.
Exactly, and that's this whole deal. I will tell you, I'm a chef by trade, owned restaurants for 11 years in Australia. I built my entire lunch trade on this law, the law of reciprocity. Don't miss it. Take advantage of it, you guys.
Only for you in Reno, Bruce Hardie.
Hey,
say
can't wait to see ya.
bye.